Hey all, welcome back to my channel. It's Miles King. So today, I'm having a little vlog for you guys. I'm going to the gym, about to pump some iron. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to the gym, gonna work out because Worlds is next month. Worlds is next month. And I need to start getting this body in shape, start looking right for Worlds. So I'm about to get these abs, about to look thick. That's what we're doing for Worlds. That's the Worlds mood. So basically, yeah. I'm about to get on this, probably do it 3 times a week. I'm really trying to be on this. I'm about to see how much right now. I'm trying to bulk up. I feel like I'm getting really twiggy, and I won't look twiggy. I'm trying to look thick. So basically, I'm gonna try to gain maybe 10 pounds in muscle, not in fat, in muscle. Cause I'm trying to not look twiggy like these arms. Yeah, I'm not trying to look twiggy. So we'll see how that turns out, and I'll get you guys updated along the day. Sorry I didn't post yesterday. I was saving it for this vlog, so let's get it. Alright, so we're heading out to the gym, right? And I'm scared. I feel like people are gonna be staring at me. Who's this boy? Why is he here? But I'm kind of like, who are you? I'm here to get that body. Why are you here? What's your purpose? But I mean, let's get it. Ooh. Alright, y'all, this is voiceover Miles coming at you. So first I decided to just do a plank just because that guy over next to me was doing planks and people are looking at me strange. Now this is basically just me getting into it, just figuring everything out. And these are called bun busters, I think, just because they're like donkey kicks, but you hold everyone at low, medium, high. So basically, I just did low, and this is my medium. It depends on your flexibility. And I'm about to go up, and that was my high. So basically, you do that, and I held it for 15 seconds each, and I did on each leg, and it just depends on where you put on your flexibility. So really watch out for that.
Cream all on my body, you know my man. I like wasabi, flip it 3 ways. Illuminati, if he late, he can't flex all up.
Alright, y'all, next up we have just some regular donkey kicks. I just threw these out. I did 5 on each leg just to make sure I kind of got it all together. PSA, by the way, I'm not a personal trainer, so don't try to come at me in the comments talking about how I'm doing something wrong or how this is just... No, don't try to come at me because there's no reason for it. I was just trying to get my life for Worlds. So basically, these me just doing some donkey kicks, making sure that getting thick, you know what I mean? Anyways, next up we have these butt bridges, and basically, instead of doing a complete back bend or back bridge, all that you're doing is you're kind of laying down and putting your hips up, so kind of your hips are sliding down to your face, basically. I'm about to show you guys a better angle. Here it is. Oh, no, it's not there yet. Okay, I understand. But yeah, basically this is just me doing butt bridges. I just went down. I did hold it for 15 seconds, I think, on each every time. I think I held it for 15 seconds and put my hands down. Yeah, I kind of felt my butt right there, but just because you gotta make sure it's working. Because if you feel your butt and your butt is sitting there and it's just it feels soft and it's not hard, then you're obviously not doing it right. You need to feel your butt actually putting in that work, so it actually makes sense. And right here, I'm about to change the angle, I think. Yes, I am. That's how it's supposed to look. Like I said before, kind of like a bridge, but it's not really a bridge. It's just raising your hip, laying on your back, and then raising your hips, and just letting gravity do its job, I guess. You know what I mean? Just living your best life that you possibly can. So yeah. So next, I think I call these like the dog peeing kind of exercise, but then they call like frog legs, something like that. Frog legs or something like that. Basically, you're just laying like in a dog kind of position, for all fours, and you're just raising one of your legs to the side, but not completely up. You're just raising it like a L kind of shape. And I held this for like 10 seconds legs, so I'm gonna change legs, and yeah, that's what I did for each leg. Next up, we have lunges. These are all glutes, by the way, if I didn't already say that. And I think I did like 50 total. I really just pushed myself. Like, I was supposed to do like 25, but no, I think I was supposed to do 20 actually. But then I just changed my mind. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna push myself to see how many I could do. I'm just gonna do them until I really get tired. I can't do them anymore. So I think I estimated about 50 or 60 that I did, and it was depending on what leg I did. And yeah, here are some lunges that I did. Not a bad camera angle. The rest of them are trash, but this was a pretty good camera angle, and yes. Next up are squats. I did regular squats. I think I did 25 regular squats. And you can see that when I actually squat, when I come up, I lock out my legs and I squeeze my butt, just because like if you're not squeezing, they're basically just like letting it sit there. But no, the whole point of it is to squeeze your butt so it really starts working. That's how you get it to plump up. That's how you get it to look thick. So obviously you need to make sure you're squeezing your butt as soon as you come up, just so you're really working your butt in the squats. Next up, I did some sumo squats. Now I'm looking at these like, oh, it looks pretty easy. No, these are hella hard. Like, no, don't even get me started. I did 50 of these, and I was sitting there struggling at 25. Like, I could not, like, see me right now. I'm like praying to God, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't get through these right now. I'm sitting here just praying because like it's not looking pretty for me. Look at me, like I'm literally not having, like, they're really hard, but I mean they're really good for your thighs and glutes. Like my glutes right now, they look bomb. Anyways, next up we are on to the core. We're on to the core. And okay, fix your camera angle, thank you very much. Right here we are doing crunches. I did these crunches completely wrong. Some of them I just crunched up, some of them I put my head down and then crunched up. Don't lead by example. I didn't lead by example, sorry. Just basically do crunches however you feel is correct. I didn't do them correctly, so however you feel you want to do your crunches, that's how you should do your crunches, just because you're the only person that's ahead of you. And I had these on backwards, and little did I know I have a microphone on them, so literally, like, if I have the audio on right now, you hear me like it was not okay. Anyways, next up we're out to V curls. I think they're called V curls. I know cheerleaders also use these to fix their jumps to get their toe touches bigger, but I just did a few of these just to make like some new ones and work on my flexibility. So yeah, a few of these V curls. Next up we have flutter kicks. Yeah, basically you sit down on your back and you act like you're swimming in a pool or body water, I guess, and you just start kicking your legs, like fluttering them and swinging them backwards. Keep your top part of your body off the floor as much as possible so it really starts to kick into action and get that done. So next up, right here, the coach told me I had to go to the opposite side of the field because apparently they were doing like soccer or whatever. So I swear, like he taught me, he's like, yeah, you can go over to the other side. I said, oh, okay, thank you. So basically, I got my stuff and went to the other side of the field. And here, I was still working on my trick technique because I realized that throughout me dancing this season, my tricks I've gotten more tricks, but like they've not been as clean as I've seen them be. So I really try to work on those and get those to a cleaner part, like a cleaner state, because Worlds is next month, and the whole reason why I'm even training my body like this, even though I'm going to the gym or all that kind of stuff, is for Worlds. I figured I might as well throw some tricks in there, just really, yeah, someone get the talking in front of my camera. I was kind of mad. I said no problem, but I was like, no, like, this kind of annoying. But anyways, I wanted to throw in that aspect of what I'm actually going to be doing at Worlds. So I couldn't try this dance, obviously. I figured I can throw a few tricks in there just to really make sure that I'm getting my technique all the way up together and that everything's just flowing together. As long as me getting stronger, these like stronger, and all the cardio is going into these tricks, going into the routines. So I figured that I'd just throw a few out to see how it was. Yeah, this was probably one of my best ones of the night right here. Yeah, that's a really good one. So now we're all okay. Part of my ashy knees, don't even come at me in the comments. I know I have really ashy knees, I forgot, but right here I did 120, I believe, and it wasn't that hard. So I did a few and I moved up. Yes, my legs are shaking. I know my legs are shaking, my thighs are shaking, just because I've been working so hard today. But anyways, next up, I think this was 165, and basically I did it pretty good. Like, I didn't really have much problems. It's only like 45 more pounds, I think. So I really wasn't coming at it. It wasn't coming at me that hard. And then next I decided to what the heck, so I went for 215, and as you can see, it was a little bit harder for me, but I mean, I still did it. It wasn't that bad. I mean, you're about to see, like, my legs are really shaking right now because, like, I really did, like, put in a lot of work. Like, I'm about to show you guys, like, how hard my leg is shaking. Like, we can see it right now, and look at my leg, like, it's shaking pretty hard right there. But yeah, so basically that's what I did for my thighs and my legs that day. Now, this is a pretty weird camera angle, but I mean, there was no other way for me to set it up. So these are, I don't know what they're called, to be honest. My first time ever going to the gym working out, so I really don't know. I'll get better, I promise. But I'm gonna call these pull downs. So I don't know what it's called though. So basically these are called, I'm calling them pull downs, and you put your weight, you see the thing that's going up in the back or up the front. That's basically the weight that you're pulling down, and you see that bar, and you just pull it down to whatever much you want. I just did a few of these. I think I lifted at 15 pounds maybe, I don't know. Next up we have these, and now I really was just over, like, after this I was like, okay, I already did everything I needed to do, and now I'm just gonna play around. I was just doing a few of these. I tried to challenge myself. I put it like 30 pounds, I think it was, and it was pretty challenging. So then I was just like, okay, so I just did a few of these. Everyone was looking around at me pretty weird, so I was just like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. But I realized that at the when you're at the gym, like, people don't really look at you that much. You're kind of focusing on their own thing, and if the reason that they don't look at you is if you're not, like, working out. If you're not working out, then they'll probably stare at you. But like, if you're working out and you're focusing on yourself, then you're probably not gonna get looked at. So that's a little pro tip in case you're thinking about working out or going to the gym. You're never gonna be looked at like that unless you're just not working out, period. Next up, we did these that I still don't know what these are called. I'm gonna call them pull-ins. So basically, I had to adjust it because I was a little too eat. That was a little hard for me, and I had to basically, I think you've seen this before, but I'm gonna show you. I stick it outwards and I just pull them in. I think it's working on your back muscles. Don't quote me, I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure it's working on your back muscles to make sure that those are good too, I guess. But yeah, that's basically what I did there. And I did like a few of these, and I threw those, and I held them, oh my gosh, and tried to make those right. Next up, now I'm not really incorporating cardio into my workout routine until next month, the Worlds month. So this is just me kind of keeping my cardio going. Now I put the steepness of the treadmill up higher so I could still work out my thighs, still work out my legs, but not have to do any cardio. So basically, I was just walking uphill, basically, which kind of works out your thighs, but doesn't make you work as much with cardio. Now, next up, this is my first time ever lifting. I was like kind of scared to go into it. This is 80. That was 80 pounds. My first time ever lifting. I know you guys didn't like, oh my gosh, I did this on my sleep. Like, it's so easy, and it looks pretty. Like, not that I'm watching it, it looks easy, but I mean, it really wasn't that hard. It was kind of hard, but really wasn't that hard. I was only 80 pounds. I did 6, or I think I did 10 of them, and basically, yeah, this was my first time ever doing it. And it wasn't that hard. I think I'm gonna try more of them. My goal is to probably get to 200 by Worlds.
And yeah, basically just lifting, and yeah, there's that.
Feeling alive right now, so come over. It's a vibe right now. I'm really
Next up, my dad surprised me. He was just like, yeah, don't worry about it, just do it. I was like, how much is it? He said, just don't worry about it, stretching. Do it. Basically, this is me stretching, and I later found out this is actually 100. It was a little bit more challenging. I was expecting it to be 100. It was a little bit more challenging. So when I did it, it wasn't the hardest, but it was kind of pretty hard. So I'm expecting to maybe be at 200 by Worlds, maybe not.
Majority of it is gonna be for
Basically, I just banged out 6 of them real quick.
videos. Let me know the first
See how it was, and yeah, real quick, it'll come at me.
never know, it could get better.
Anyways, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I banged out 6 of them real quick, and then I figured out that it was pretty hard. But yeah, it was pretty cool. So yeah.
What I'm listening to, that's what everything is. So yeah, I'll see you guys Sunday. I think I've been on this road to World episode 1. There'll be a lot more. Hopefully workout videos and practice vlogs and everything related to Worlds. I'll put in a vlog for World to Worlds. So see you guys later, and bye.
I was faded. You were basic, got a Greek little baby, so you know I upgraded. Got me feeling persuaded. I think that I'm in love. Does he wanna do me right, or does he only wanna fuck? I don't know, but his love got me feeling love drunk. He making music, so I know he on the come up. He need to catch up with me and get his runs up, then get his funds up. I'm high right now, can't feel my feelings, so I wash them down. I stay low-key and boy, you get around. You ain't the only one who's high right now, feeling alive right now, so come over. It's a vibe right now.